So here's something interesting. By data estimates from 2020 to 2024, South Africa has received $43.8 billion or 800 billion rand in foreign direct investment. Now, when looking at DDI, which is the domestic direct investment or money that's invested by entities based in the country in the same period, this investment amount sat at around 3 trillion rand. Combined, that gives us 3.8 trillion rand that's been invested in South Africa since 2020. That's about 800 billion rand short than matching South Africa's yearly GDP, which stands at 4.6 trillion rand. While investment is crucial for South Africa's economic growth, job creation, infrastructure development, and just all-round economic competitiveness, investment impacts a country in a lot of ways. So what is the South African government doing to get more investment in? Well, for instance, through institutions like Brand South Africa and other state economic platforms like the DTI, South Africa's Investment Conference, and provincial conferences, under the banner of Team South Africa, that's where all of these things come together. They play such a crucial role about going continentally and globally to events like Africa Investment Forum, AIF, which actually happened last year in Morocco. This is where the country, through Team South Africa, does a lot of the work of driving South Africa's investment case and economic opportunity. Look, people invest because of people, and our captains of industry need to be seen out there networking globally and continentally. Key entities like the Development Bank of South Africa, DBSA, for instance, they engage with global investors and policymakers in bids to boost investment into South Africa and also to create a basis for why people or investors should actually invest. Our presence at major investment platforms is super key for the country. Just last year at AIF, the same event, Team South Africa's major theme and push was for them to find collaborative financing to meet South Africa and Africa's development needs. At AIF 2024, Team South Africa engaged with global financial leaders to reinforce the country's role as a prime investment destination and a driver of intra-African trade under the AfCFTA, Africa Continental Free Trade Area. In fact, DBSA's CEO, Boitumelo Mosako, stressed the importance of institutions working together to scale up financing for South Africa and Africa's growth. Now, this type of proactive investor courting highlights the work that needs to go into creating the conditions integral for funding to address infrastructure gaps and other economic opportunities in South Africa. We actually need to see ourselves as a business just as much as we see ourselves as a sovereign state, a country. Our brand matters, but the investment fundamentals have to be right. I honestly believe in this country. I believe in South Africa, and we have to get it working and do it right. There's no plan B.